Madam Mayor, members of the City Council.
Time's up.
Oh, you get back at me for last week, huh?
Okay, sorry. Okay, order. All right, go ahead, Mr. McGillis.
Madam Mayor and members of the City Council, I am Pat McGilligan. I still own a house here in Tacoma. I'm still an active firefighter. I do not represent the firefighters, but with that said, I have to say I'd like to address a lot of things that City Manager Ariano talked about. One of the two things he said is there's cuts in Seattle, there's cuts in Spokane. Neither one of those cities is losing firefighters. Neither one of those places are losing firefighters. I just talked to those individuals today. With that said, there's also some other things. Let me go to what I heard at a study session today, and it talked about the loss of fire engines, but still having paramedic service. What some people don't understand is our medical aid response is not somebody sitting in a chair asking us to take their blood pressure. Those responses are accidents on the freeway where you need a truck company, an engine company, and a medic unit. The medic unit is there to supply ALS intervention. We are there to get them out of the car, stabilize them, and get them to the hospital with medics. That is a huge difference. I can tell you for a fact, I've been to more houses upstairs where people have had heart attacks in their bathrooms where we had to get them out of the bathroom downstairs before we could provide services. That is not a two-person job. That is a five-person job. That's why whenever any of you people on the council have ever seen us respond someplace in the city, you will see a minimum of 4 of us, sometimes 5 and sometimes 7. That's what it takes to do our job in an aid call. It's not 2 people showing up and asking them to get out in a medic unit. That is not what we do. It is a service-based, staff-orientated response. And that's what we try and tell people all the time. It is not just 2 people showing up. It is one of the services that we need in the way of engine companies. And we're talking about a loss of 4 engine companies. We, up until this year, have been 24 to 25% of the budget. I see the chart, we're now 32% of the budget. And we're going to take a cut related to that. I don't understand that. Then, when we know through all this transparency we hear, is that we've had this great transparency, everything's been open, yet we get this number saying, yes, we're going to have to cut people, but we don't know where, yet the deputy interim city manager is calling and asking for the names of these engine companies to give those people layoffs notice, not knowing it's done on a seniority base. 3 weeks ago that happened. 3 weeks ago, that was put out. Yet, I'm almost positive the council didn't know about that. Then, there's a community council meeting, the fire chief goes in, has a document to let the people know what's going on, and they turn around and they go, the city manager has a meeting with the fire chief the next day and says, now you're under a gag order. No more information out. And I'd like the city council to check on that, and I appreciate your time. You have been a great city council. I know it's difficult on your choice you're going to have to make, but thank you very much.